It's fine.
Uh-huh.
We're streaming.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Like live streaming, like currently,
Mm-hmm.
like okay.
I'm gonna mute and cough.
Understood. He just coughed. Anyways, welcome back to Monster of the Week. My name is Blue. I'm the keeper slash DM slash in charge of you fuckers. Last we left off, it was a big day. It was a big day. We're also in the wrong voice channel, but it's fine. Um, what happened? Okay, so we hunted down Maria. Maria, the one who was leading the evil cult of magical human bombs. And the demon princess Elizabeth that she was working with, and you guys fucking annihilated her, but almost died in the process. Dalton got initiated into the agency, which was an interesting situation. Um, so now the mayor really knows what's going on. We don't know where the youngest brother is. I believe he fucked off somewhere, right? The youngest Hollowell brother. And then we found out some stuff about Forest Cop. We found out some stuff about the Crystal Lady. We don't know if there's more cult stuff going on. And that's that. I have some introductions for a couple of you. But before we start with that, let's loosen up a little bit and let's go around and ask a question. If you guys could um fast travel with ley lines to anywhere the way Dawn does, where would you go to? But it has to be, like, close to, like, you. You know what I mean? Like, if you could do it, like no, 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 it can't be close to you. This is a bad question. Where would you go if you could teleport? The end, and I'm done talking now. I have to
But you
pick who to
did, yeah.
answer. I have to pick who to answer the question first. I hate this. I hate running games. Amy, 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 where are you teleporting?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm gonna play Helena, your fun little bitchy sorority girl. Um, I would teleport to you guys. Like I'm so far away. I don't want to have to get on like a 10-hour flight. I'd set up little teleportation disc in each of your house, and I'd fucking come and hang out and spend time.
That's so cute. I love that. Nick, where are you teleporting?
um. Well, I guess
And
if I have
which
a
character are
special
you being
disc
specific?
in my house,
Oh, fair enough.
no. I would probably just teleport around to places that I've never seen and take people with me and hope that we land there together. You know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Dale
We're being Dale today?
Walker.
Alright.
Yeah, Dawn's gone.
Damn. Alright. Carl, where are you teleporting to? Carl Marty Carl.
Carl Prime.
I'd probably kind of like Nick said, places I haven't been before. And there's lots of places, famous places like Stonehenge, Great Wall of China. There's places to just like, yep, seen it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, places like that.
Like that answer. Good answer. Keeping it moving down the line. I would like to move on to Trevor. Trevor, are you playing Axel? I would assume you're playing Axel. I think that's your only character.
Yep.
And where would you teleport?
Into the sun.
Jesus Christ.
This you.
I do adjust Trevor's volume. I didn't hear your answer.
He said into the sun.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't
What?
know. Why would you go to the sun, buddy? You okay?
I mean, who wouldn't want to see it?
You'll get a killer tan, bro. Killer tan.
Yeah.
Rotisserie chicken style crispy.
What was that?
I'd bring a
Kind of
camera.
the question. Do you get some sort of environmental from this?
Do you
We'll
want
figure
it?
out when we get there.
Okie dokie. Mammoth Carl. Hi. Welcome to Monster of the Week. This is Chaos, and I don't run things well. Where would you teleport?
I would go to New Zealand for a combination of the Hobbit houses and the. Have you ever heard of the Starlit Caverns in down there? It's actually really gross. They got a bunch of glowworms on the ceiling, but you go in there and it looks like stars. So it's like, oh, look, it's all pretty as long as you don't look too close.
Same.
I don't think worms are gross.
Also, New Zealand do chocolate with kiwi in it, and it is fucking delicious.
I hope you mean the
Animal
fruit
Amy.
and not a New Zealander.
The fruit,
They
not
call
the
them
bird.
kiwis.
The
I didn't even think
bird.
of the bird. I thought of the people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a kiwi bird.
There's a kiwi
yeah.
people, kiwi bird, and
I'll eat
kiwi
a
fruit.
whole kiwi bird if I had the option to. If somebody's like, "Hey, this is something people do," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, give it to me." You know.
I feel like you would be that friend that anytime we go on an international trip, you'd be the first one to get food poisoning just because you'd stuff
Yeah.
everything in your mouth.
I have to try
Give it a
the
shot.
sheep testicles. I hear they're amazing.
Oh, God.
I don't know about sheep testicles, but can I interest you in some sheep stomach?
Hell yeah, you
No.
damn right you can.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Fuck yeah, it is. I know it is.
Alrighty. Hey, Amy.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for your premonition, my dear.
Okay. Ooh, no.
Is it bad?
I rolled a double one, so it's a 5.
I have to remember how rolling works in this game. What is a 5? 5 is bad. 6 and lower is bad. Haha. Okay.
I get luck, though. I get a luck point. No, I get
No,
an
you
XP
get an
point.
experience point. Yeah. Okay. So, fun fact: every time you roll a failure, you get an experience point, and that's when you mark a box in your experience chart.
Oops. I'm going to send that to you because I don't have my sheet. Oh, no.
Typed +1 XP to me in chat.
Well, I don't have... I may or may not have accidentally packed up all of my character sheets and moved it to a new house I'm not in yet. So until I have my paper sheet, you're being used as my buffer.
Thanks.
It,
Are you ready?
man, I'm yeah.
Okay. Because I'm ready. Helena, you are in your house and you are wide awake. You feel fully rested and your head is clear. And you finally managed to have a few nights of uninterrupted rest since clearing the impending threat of the Maria Hollowell operation. You're sitting in a plush chair in your house and your eyes are unfocused but turned towards the bright window across the room. And in your hand is a warm paper cup of locally sourced cappuccino mix. As you watch the cream and the coffee swirl into the middle of your cup, the singular center bubble splits into two and then spins apart from each other. The cream whirlpool is accelerating in your cup, but you're not the one doing it, and the two round bubbles begin to glow like distant street lamps, increasing in size and brightness until the cup can no longer contain them, and then they pop. Your coffee bubbles over and spills onto your hand and your lap. Good morning. That's it. That's all I have for you.
Shit, you're gonna
Hey,
get a coffee
Edward,
burn.
can you like clean this? I don't know what happened.
You want
Wait,
me to
am I
clean it like
burnt?
off your lap or
No, like the chair and shit. Did I get burnt?
how was your cappuccino?
Mm.
How do you drink it?
Oh, Helena's definitely a nice coffee bitch. Never mind.
Yeah. So probably not burned then. You're probably just covered in coffee.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go and shower and get changed. And
Sounds
not think
okay.
about the weird coffee stirring.
Okay. We're gonna start the rest of the day off with the way I usually like to start things off because it provides structure. Marty. There's currently an initiative being led at the agency. All the survivors of the cult's brainwashing are to be put in the agency's protection program and relocated to different quiet cities across the country. That being said, due to the sensitive nature of the survivors, each one is assigned at least one junior and one senior member of the agency's ground team, which means gathering scouts for local missions is going to be tough until some of the survivors are settled. Your team members will be staying until the survivors are settled in their individual cities with their local agency branch. And until they're settled and connected with their local agency branch. You expect the first group back in 8 to 12 days. Until then, you guys are relatively understaffed. When you get to work on this regular, I don't know, Tuesday, since it's a Tuesday, there is a message in your inbox that says, "Look, Marty, I know this is kind of small fry stuff for you considering the past few months that you've had, but if you could take your team and get this situated while we're dealing with other stuff, that would be much appreciated. I know you'll get it done. Hey, maybe bring some newbies if you have any lying around." And it's signed by Dale's uncle, your boss. Attached to this email is a short brief and a small audio clip. The brief says, "Dark figure, source unknown, type unknown, size is between 3 feet and 10 feet, and the effect it's having is it swallows light sources." The audio clip says, "Swooped in right in front of my truck. Thought I'd hit a moose or something, but it's a little bit too far south for a moose. It was like a black hole just turned everything off. My dashboard, my headlights, hell, even my cell phone won't light up. Do you think it was some kind of power surge?" So that was your memo that you got today.
Okay.
Um, Other than that, everything at the agency is pretty much normal. I don't really have anything crazy for you for that. Um, but before you can get settled and get started and get moving, there's some people that knock on your door. Mammoth, it's time for your introduction, buddy. Are you got your dice? You're here. You're good.
Yep, I'm good.
Amazing, beautiful. You wake up. You feel really stiff, which stiffer than usual, considering that you're made out of stone. Um, you realize you're packed tightly inside a dark box. There's random miscellaneous objects packed inside there with you, stabbing into your sides and being rather annoying. There's something plush and soft stuck on one of your teeth, muffling your mouth shut. You feel the box that you're in lifted off the ground and carried a short distance, maybe for about 45 seconds, before you hear some muffled talking and then the crack of light, and you spill out onto the floor in front of Marty in this minimally lit, or not minimally decorated, I'm sorry, office building where
So
there's
that's like,
just like 3 dudes in suits staring at you, and then you look around and you're in a pile of things like it looks like a thrift store just emptied out their garbage onto the floor. There's just random shit all around you.
oh, hello. And I spit out the stuffed animal. He holds it up. Is this yours? I'm sorry. I fell asleep. I don't really know where I am.
Found this guy in the truck of the guy that gave the statement. It doesn't seem like he's the one that caused the outage. It just seems like a really strange coincidence when we searched the truck. Maybe it has something to do with all this shit that's with him. There's some sigils and stuff on some of them, so maybe one of them got rubbed the wrong way. But I'm hoping you can take care of this too.
Sigils? He just kind of scratches his head. He's out of it.
So Marty, that's in your office now in front of you, and we're starting the game this way.
Hello?
Hi. I'm Ulfric. He looks up and kind of stares at the sun, like in its position. He's like, I think I'm far from home. Where am I? Oh, actually, first question, when am I? Because last time I woke up like this, like a century had passed.
It's suppose, like, what year do you think it is?
I mean, they had just announced Matrix in the theaters, so I think it was 98.
Oh, it hasn't been that.
Okay, phew. My mom would have had my hide if I kept on doing that.
It's only like 7 or 8. All right. So you're Ulfric.
I am.
Where
I
are you
tipped my
from?
hat, but I don't know where it went.
Perhaps it is in the box.
Oh, that's true.
And he just like, without even taking a second thought, just like immediately starts like rummaging through and just like a dog, like digging everything out. But his claws don't really do a good job of keeping things intact. So just like flinging bits of stuff everywhere.
I thought I had it in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. But hi, how are you
We will
doing?
have to look for it. I suppose I'm doing okay. Better than some mornings, worse than others. But Ulfric, where are you from?
I'm from Vegas. My family guards the strip. From your
Okay.
reaction, it makes me feel like I'm a little far from home.
Hollowell, Michigan.
The Hooterwa, Michigan?
Michigan. Hollowell. It's Eastern Michigan.
Knockety knock,
Oh.
I'm on the clock. How's it going in here? Hell the fuck, what's that, Marty?
I got
Hi,
no idea.
I'm Ulfric. I'm new here, I think. I'm not sure how long I was in the box. Apparently a couple years.
We're gonna want to get this man a coat.
Could I have a hat
Yeah,
and maybe some pants?
yeah. I'll be
I'll
right
look at one
back.
of the suits and be like, let's get this guy a hat and coat.
Ooh, sounds stylish.
I got it, don't worry. I go to the Lost and Found. Grab him some mixed match clothes. Throw it at him.
Perfect.
He like tries to stuff himself into it and it just doesn't really fit, but he's still happy.
He's like, oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll grow into it. Or, I don't know if that's the right thing. I don't know. But thank you.
How tall is Ulfric?
He's like 5'5". He's just big, like thick. Not he's not really like tall, monstrous, or anything like that. So basically, for reference, guys, if you guys have seen Gargoyles, he looks like Broadway. Who's the big one? Just like a short, fat gargoyle. He's got these wings that you're not really sure if you could actually fly with them, but he's just like kind of like a portly little demon gargoyle dude.
All
I'm
right.
imagining the physicality of Jack Black based on your description.
Jack Black is a gargoyle with less wit. Yeah, there we go.
Sick.
Okay. Is rather surprising.
Yeah, you and me both. You have any coffee? I got a really wicked hangover.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, you can easily get people to bring you, Dixie cups full of coffee or whatever. The two people that brought in the box get like a broom and start sweeping up all the box contents into a bigger box now because it's more like pieces of box after the cloth shenanigans. And they go take all that stuff to be analyzed because they're like, why the fuck was this trucker carrying around a box of magical items? You can keep the alive one. We're gonna go analyze the rest of this shit and get it all categorized, and they all fuck off. So you guys are left to gather the gang for the day if you would choose to, or to not, or to do whatever you want. You know me, always hovering.
Well, Ulfric, the truck that that box was in, was involved in some sort of interesting occurrence, sort of incident. Something about like light being absorbed.
Light being absorbed.
Shadowy being.
I did type it up in the just chat chat or just chillin' chat so you guys could look at it if you wanted to look back on what the account said.
Okay, since Ulfric's been asleep so long, he's probably not going to understand what's going on.
Okay, well, the last thing I remember was blacking out, but I'm pretty sure that was the tequila. I don't think that's the same thing.
Probably not.
I mean, it was a pretty nasty brand. I mean, I'm sure they used evil to make it. It tasted like shit, but man, it got you hammered in no time.
It sounds like Tostitos.
It may have been. I was a little bit too sloshed to be able to remember what it actually said, though. But if I see a bottle, I'll let you know.
All right.
I love that he's just a guy. This is great.
He finishes sipping up his coffee, and he's just like,
Oh, thank you for that. Do you mind if I keep this?
and he points in the mug.
Sure.
Thanks.
And he just takes a bite out of it and starts crunching it.
Actually, while we're talking about that, could you sign this form here?
For what?
Just put your signature right there on that line there.
I don't have my glasses. What is this?
Never mind. You're push. You asked too many questions.
I do?
And he like scratches his head.
Is it like the generic agency NDA? Like,
I was just trying to give him a gun.
oh, give him a
Yeah,
gun,
he
figures.
can't have a gun if he don't sign the form.
Oh,
Does he hear that, or is this all internal?
Did you want a gun?
I don't have a
Oh.
character that I actually voice. If I talk, usually it's just me asking you guys questions. So I'll try
Gotcha.
to be more clear if I'm being somebody.
Yeah, no worries. I was like,
oh, I already have one.
and he just reaches into like his loincloth thing. You have no idea where the hell he pulls it out from. He pulls out a shotgun.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Last of the week, everybody's got a gun.
Call of the gang,
Ulfric's got
Marty.
a gun.
We're hunting a shadow goblin.
Well, I'll
So,
tell you
yeah.
what. I'm obviously a little far away from home in East Michigan, wherever we are. If you help me get back, I'll help you. I mean, favor for a favor, right? And I mean, thank you for not shooting me on sight. That it always ends unpleasantly when that happens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it, guys. You have any more coffee? I seem to have already devoured the mug here.
Yes, we do have a coffee here.
Cool. Thanks.
Perhaps try not eating the next mug and get refills.
You don't eat the mug? Wow, you guys are uncivilized.
Well, I mean, if you eat the mug, you can only have one coffee per mug. Don't eat the mug.
His eyes open up like you've blown his mind.
I imagine the agency actually has one of those coffee makers that's really fancy for 2005. Like it's like a, it looks like a 7-Eleven machine for coffee, and you can like pick different options. Because there's
They
so
just
many of you.
went French
There's a
vanilla.
fancy thing called a Keurig.
A Keurig, the very first Keurig. I don't know when Keurig was invented. Probably, it's fine. Cool. This was a fun introduction.
I suppose
Not
we should probably give Helena a call and see if we can get a hold of Axel or Don or any of the other usual suspects.
Sorry, I just heard Amy aggressively itch her nose, and it was really cute.
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I would like to take a 5-minute break because I'm somehow panicking for no reason. We'll be back. There's a lake. I don't fucking know.
All right. Yeah, we.
Why would
Have you
why would
had
I
a root
waste
beer
my
float?
time?
It actually adjusts the
had-
taste of it.
I've
Yeah.
had a Coke float.
No, so Amy, if you add vanilla root beer, it makes root beer immensely better.
Still though.
Like,
Also, it highly depends on what type of root beer you use because some of them are legit nasty. There are some better ones though, and the Amish cream soda root beer is some of the best shit I have ever had.
I'm so biased against everything that's being said right now because I like root beers that have strong ass flavor. I love like the black licorice deep vanilla taste. Fuck me up with some bottled root beer.
Oh, we
And
need
that's
to
fair.
go. We need to get apple butter when I'm over because I'd never heard of that as a concept and I need it in my life.
Yes, ma'am. There's
Ah.
a jar in my fridge right now and I'm so horny for it. It's calling my name.
I just pictured Amish people creaming soda root beer.
Just Amish people creaming.
I just pictured honest people creaming.
Yeah, so we're
If
live
anybody
now.
creams soda root beer, I'm interested. Hit me up.
Well, that's what, in the Amana colonies, which is the Amish in Iowa, they do that. My grandma used to live over there, so.
Okay, just for clarification, I meant cream as in the physical act of like creaming your shorts, and then root beer.
Oh, I missed part of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay. That made what I said sounds so much more awkward. I am so sorry.
You're Nana.
I wanted you to know that you weren't
Yeah.
signing your grandma up for something.
Yeah, once you signed your grandma up to cream some soda root
Oh.
beer.
I'm just gonna go sit in the corner and drink my root beer by myself now.
My new job is right next to an A&W, and I'm so excited to just go there every 10-minute break and get a root beer float now,
You're doxing yourself.
just out of spite. That's fine. Are we live?
Yeah,
Oh.
the whole cream soda root beer discussion was live. It's great.
Oh.
God damn it.
It's okay, I
Uh-oh.
won't have this job for long, I'm sure.
And it's Nana and everything.
Oh, I'll tell you, my boss's name is this, and my social security number. Anyways, so last we left off, there was a gargoyle in Marty's office who was wearing a Who Framed Roger Rabbit disguise made up of found clothes in the Lost and Found, not an agency uniform, just Lost and Found clothes. Who has a shotgun that he pulls out of his loincloth. Where are we headed today, boys? And Amy, and everybody else that doesn't identify as a boy or Amy today.
I don't identify as an Amy today.
Well, do they have a location where this occurred?
Yeah, let me pick a location. It was a trucker. He was driving through the city. I didn't think to pick a specific location, but it makes sense that I need to pick one for you to head to. So let me go look at that, okay?
In the city.
In the
You
city.
can't
I don't know.
remember your
I'm
name.
just in a shower. I don't know nothing that's going on.
I'd say this happened kind of close to the twins' houses, probably going past 12 miles towards into the city
Went
to head
12
north. The towers? Is that what you said?
Twin Towers.
Who said that? Who said that? That's pretty funny.
God, Trevor. So if you look at the map of Hollowell, it was headed towards in the city. So like just off the river, close to Chinatown.
Okay.
All right. You want to send
This
some?
happened like 5 in the morning, like trucker hours.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and send Helena. I don't know if Axel has a cell phone or not.
Certainly.
I figure.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will send him a message, and probably like some of the others. It's like usual. Like there's like I don't know if Minoria is even around or if she's like getting set up in another city. Or
I wish I knew.
Don is around. I will send them a message, let them know that something's come up and I need to go take a look at something. If any of them are up for helping, I would appreciate it.
Helena just phones.
Okay.
Helena phones Mari. And you just
Hey,
hear
Mari.
running water. Hey, I'll be there like real soon. I'm just finishing something up.
Okay.
I'll meet you there.
All right. It's down by Chinatown, and he'll give you like a specific area.
Okay, I'll be there in like half an hour.
All right. That water. Are you washing dishes?
No.
Okay. Be a little worried.
Marty, I don't wash my dishes.
I know. That's why I'd be worried.
They sound delicious.
Okay, I'm in the shower. I'll be there in like soon.
Okay.
I'll
I
hang
love
up
that.
and head over. Like,
Uh,
have tanks when I'm in the shower, bro.
I want to believe that you like panic jumped in the shower with your pants on to get the coffee off your pants, and then you were like, "Fuck, ah."
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't get to drink my coffee, so I'm still half asleep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a new coffee for on the way. It didn't seem that urgent.
I imagine that Helena, even though you work as a barista and you know how to make coffee, right? Like you did get trained for that job. You have like the box of those like hot cocoa, like gourmet hot cocoa mixes that are like peppermint cappuccino mix that you just mix into like black ass coffee or water, and you're like, yeah, this is gourmet, it's fine. And you just throw it in a
Yeah.
tumbler and you're like, this is my coffee.
I totally made this myself.
what is it? International Delights.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
All right,
As
Dale. Let's. I kind of like look over Ulfric. I'm like, I suppose you probably should come with us.
I am ready to help. And I can add to my disguise. Here, give me a minute.
And he like rummages again in his loincloth and pulls out a little clown nose and just like sticks it on.
There, now no one will recognize me.
Perfect.
That actually wouldn't work so well. The best way of not being recognized is just not drawing attention to you. No clown nose.
But it works in Vegas all the time. No one wants to look at a clown there. You mean it doesn't work here?
I never
yeah,
wanna
half the
look at a
clowns in
clown.
Vegas are serial killers. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, here, I'll do this too.
He pulls out another one and sticks it on a shotgun. It's like,
There, see? No one suspects it's a deadly weapon either.
bear in mind this
This
guy's
is
sharpness is
Hallowell.
-1.
Yeah, this is Hallowell. That
Ain't nobody concerned about your shotgun.
Hey, that's true. Yeah.
yeah, if you
Really?
look like you're supposed to have a gun, you're probably okay.
Okay, well, ready to go.
He just gives an awkward salute and tries to fold his wings under the jacket unsuccessfully. So he basically just looks like a kid like in a too small shirt, all frumpy and everything.
Yep. As long as it's somewhat passable.
So he's got a frumpy shirt and a loincloth on, so I don't know if that counts.
All right, we need like a real coat.
Oh wait, they gave him a trench coat. That's right. Okay, he covers up.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look in this lost and found. Marty will go digging through it and get like a pair of like sweatpants or something. So something that'll cover up Ulfric a little bit more. He won't attract quite so much attention.
Yeah, hide some of the stone texture. Just
Yeah.
kind of make him look like a guy. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
A guy, a homeless guy who has no fashion sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could paint your face up like a juggalo, and nobody'd
Uh,
look at you then.
Oh my god, you're not wrong. Okay, so the amount of times I've driven down to school and there's some dude who looks like he just rolled straight out of a laundromat and grabbed whatever he found in there, like that's it. No one's looking at you weird. They just think that you're having a rough morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So there's something that I wanted to tell him though, and he's the one that stepped away. Oh my gosh. Um. Sorry, I was reading a text from Amy about the game. Goofball. Okay, so here, I'll just tell you guys and then I'll reiterate it to Nick when he comes back. When you guys step outside to get going and to gather and convene for the day, the only strange thing that you might notice is that all of the traffic lights are out, but there's no power outages, just all the traffic lights aren't working. So we have like traffic cops and stop signs and like little blinking hazard stuff situated from the cops and everything, and everybody's getting directed just fine, and it's not super busy for a Tuesday morning. But until we get some like light bulb replacements or whatever, traffic's going to be a little bit slow. Nick, you stepped away, which is totally cool, but I was letting
Yeah.
everybody know that traffic lights are currently out in the city. That's the only weird thing that you guys are noticing is you're all leaving your places, getting ready to convene with each other.
Oh shit.
Okay. That's it.
Are they supposed to do that?
No.
Because I know that not everywhere has lights on all the time, like in Vegas, but this is. I don't know. Is this like someone went and it's
No, this
gone?
ain't normal. No.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I think this gives us a path that we can.
I wonder if it's whole city or not. Let me Well, I guess there ain't no like Twitter for me to check, is there?
Nope.
I got to get back in the time period.
Might be.
Let me shit in my own
Bye.
hand and wish.
Somebody put a Linkin Park song on their background.
Mm-hmm.
Unironically,
Alright.
listened to Linkin Park for like 45 minutes straight yesterday. Just saying.
Oh yes.
It's good
But it's just-
music. I'm not
but it's the
knocking it. It's
pages.
just funny because
It's the
everyone did.
pages, and
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
pages with no pause button. It just always plays.
Yeah. Crawling it. Yeah. Just aggressive. Yeah, it could give you a path to follow. Pretty smart. It's like mid morning. It's not dark out by any means, but it's easy to follow traffic being fucked the fuck up. What are you all doing? What's your plan currently? What are you thinking?
Well, I want to take a look at this area where the truck was, and
Okay.
see if we can just kind of look the area over, see if we can find any trace of what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. At this point, I'm gonna say that unless there's anything anybody wanted to do before they got here, anyone who wanted to join up is here. So,
Yep.
is there anybody excluded from the group currently? Okay. Then I'm gonna continue with all of you here. So the the truck is not functional. I think this guy probably had it towed. But you could look at it if you wanted it to. Obviously, I'm not just gonna leave this truck in the middle of the street for you guys to come investigate like an hour later. It's wherever it is. But you could have looked at it. Everything seems to function except for lights, and they just won't turn on. Uh, and then the intersection that this guy was passing through, all four of the stoplights, traffic lights are not working. And there are two gas stations across from each other on the corners, both of which have the price signs are out, but inside, like, the fridge is lit up, the cashier tills are lit up, the gas station pumps are lit up. All of that's fine. Other people's cars are fine. There's a couple of headlights that are out around the area of people, like, will start up their car and one of the headlights will be gone if you wait around long enough. But that's the current situation. The overall initial observation.
Okay.
Also, all of you are seeing Ulfric for the first time.
Hi,
What
I'm
up?
Ulfric. I came in a box.
Yeah, I've been there. That
My brother.
Hey,
box
hey,
of
Marty.
rolls.
Marty, what the fuck?
Great
Hey,
question.
language. I'm
That's a
kidding. I'm
great
fucking.
question. He was in the box in the back of a truck. He's
Okay,
doing
so
very
like,
good.
why did you bring him with you?
Because he wants to help.
He's got a shotgun.
I mean,
Nice.
we've all got a shotgun. That's not special.
He's got wings.
Ah, but I got a Vegas shotgun.
He
Yeah.
pulls it out and it has like a literal, like a mini Eiffel Tower sticker on it.
See?
Fuck yeah.
You ever been on New York, New York?
Some time ago. There's a lot of tequila involved. I don't remember too much.
Yeah, that ride's pretty awesome.
Fun fact: real life Amy got fucking whiplash on that ride.
Oh, really?
Yes, I got fucking slammed. Anyway, okay. Oh my god, right. So I've had the worst fucking morning. Like my coffee fucking like lit up and then just exploded everywhere. And then I had to fucking shower and like I ruined my pants. And now like everything else is going weird.
Could say
Yeah.
she creamed some root beer, huh?
I've
Okay,
had
I
mornings
got a
like
question
that
for you
before.
then, Helena. What exactly do you mean your coffee lit up? And
Well, like the bubbles were like spinning around and then got bigger and like brighter and then just fucking exploded. And then like the coffee went everywhere. I had to make another freaking coffee.
That's the worst part.
Right. And it wasn't as good.
Oh, right.
I turn on a flashlight.
All right, can you describe your flashlight to me?
It's a long, probably foot and a half long black metal, like 2 inch in diameter, heavy duty flashlight, like you would see, like a person who practices the law carrying.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And you just turn it on and hold it, wave it around.
Look it on. It's working.
Okay. Yep, it works.
I'm pointing at the car that's lights ain't working. Right?
Okay. Everything is currently doing as you expect it to. It is lighting up the front of the car. Your flashlight still works. The car does not. How long are you gonna chill with your flashlight out?
I mean, this got to do something, right?
I'm gonna take a look at see if I can get in and take a look at the light bulbs. The actual bulbs, see if the filaments are burnt out.
Based on what you know about light bulbs, there's nothing mechanically that would have caused these to stop working of their own accord. Like
Okay.
you're thinking that since these look like normal bulbs, this is one of the magic situations. Not broken,
Mhm.
not burnt, not overloaded. The fuses aren't burnt out. You could plug them into another truck and they'd work just fine, probably. But lights were taken out of this one, so whatever the fuck that means. If you're chilling with your flashlight open, just flashing it at this truck.
I'm flashing it all about.
Yeah.
Flashing it
say-
back and forth.
There's this there is this shape that is like currently half hidden behind one of the gas station buildings, between the gas station and the dumpster, and it's like in the corner of all of your guys' vision, like just kind of something that's moving where things aren't lit very well, and faster than your eyes move naturally, but you can see this thing happening. It's just slightly faster than you can catch up with it. A shape kind of in the shape of like a shape that's in the shape of what would it be? You know, like Cousin It from the Addams Family? You know, like bullet shape, like Bullet Bill from Mario? It's like that, but like black and shadowy, and it rushes straight past you guys, and it knocks the flashlight out of your hand onto the ground. And then between you and the building, all the lights that it would have come in contact with within like a 5-foot radius are all out. And the thing's gone. And your light's out. Anybody within 5 feet of you that had like a cell phone that lights up, it's toast. Sorry, guys.
Piss.
I'll figure it out when I look.
I do have a photo for you guys that I did draw before we started the game. Give me 2 seconds. And I will get it ready. I just realized I can't see. It's black on a clear background, so it doesn't show up. Hold on 1 second.
So does that burp echo into the night or something?
Yeah, it does. You're supposed to say gnarly.
Gnarly.
Thanks.
There it is. There's the guy. Just chillin', chat.
That is so cute.
Oh, yeah. It's what's his face?
Caterpillar that ate in that one book.
The caterpillar that you hate in the one book, the hungry one?
No, the one that ate.
Oh, the one
Love
that
that cat.
ate. Oh, I was like, damn, you got strong opinions about a caterpillar, but okay. You're allowed. He is Krobus colored.
Is
I do love a good Krobus. Yeah, this is the guy. This is a guy. If there's a viewer on this video that wants to know what the guy looks like, come and stalk me and find me and ask me. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I did. That's how we're friends now.
That's not a lie. That's genuinely how we became friends. Yeah, so that's the dude. That's what happened.
Where's his
Right.
car?
The car, we'll say, is like,
And no,
It's
Dude,
because you
where's his
said it
car?
was the dude.
Oh, dude,
so
where's
he
his
said,
car?
"Where's the like a dude? Where's my car?"
my bad.
no, you're good.
Can I pull out my magic pen and really quickly draw down what I found? Like, draw what I saw?
Yeah, you want to be in charge of the doodle of this guy? That's your doodle
Yeah.
that you saw? There you go.
Yeah. There you go. I show the photo that Blue put into the thing to everybody and go, "This is what I saw."
I try to lasso it.
Okay.
Did I kill it with magic?
I mean, you guys can't see it anymore.
Just right as it runs past me and knocks the flash out of my hands, I grab my
Okay.
heavy balls on rope. What's that called? It's not a lasso. It's like some heavy balls on some good
Deadly
rope.
weapon.
Balls,
I know exactly what you mean, though.
balls on rope.
Yeah, my heavy rope balls. I throw them. I hook them at its feet. It
Bola.
wraps it up. Bola. Yeah, bola that thing like an AT-AT.
I guess I'll let you roll to kick some ass.
All right.
Would I be compulsed to try to block it or like take the damage instead?
Do you think it depends on which person here you would view as the most innocent or in most need of protection. I would think that you would actually think that Dale is in more danger than this creature. Because you don't know the creature yet. If
No.
that makes sense.
Didn't Dale get smacked? Or no?
Yeah, it knocked it out of his hand, so you would want to have dove between them. Probably, yeah, but it
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm protecting
okay.
Dale, not the creature.
I got a 7.
Okay.
No, that thing's got bad juju.
That's a mixed success.
Mixed success. But since Ulfric is just compulsed to take, oh my god, this can work mechanically. Do you want to take his backlash damage for kicking some ass then? Like, you can get in the way, but you're going to take the damage that Dale would have taken.
Yeah, sure.
Like, oh, I got you, buddy. I don't know you, but I got you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so how does that work?
Yeah. So your little bolas, you whip them out of your pocket and you snap them towards any limb of this thing that's rocketing through the sky, and you feel them connect around its tiny little ankle. I don't fucking know what it does back to you. How does this thing attack? I don't
I
plan
think
this
it
thing out
already
before I
did. It
joined
already
this thing.
did when
It already kind of fucking
ran
did.
into me,
Yeah.
right? So instead it
Right.
ran into him. I still dropped the flashlight.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
it threw the
Perfect.
bola.
Yeah. So, yeah, sure. You can catch it, but probably not for very long. It's for anybody who can't see this thing, its limbs are a little bit incorporeal as compared to the torso of its body. It's got like little particles that it drifts off into a little bit. So, it's currently trying to wiggle its foot out of your bola grasp.
Get it! Catch it! Shit! Somebody!
Can I use my telekinesis and try and pull it down?
I don't see why not. Tell me you rolled double ones again.
Mm-hmm. That's the 5. Fucking hell.
Damn, dude.
I changed dice, bro.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that instead of grabbing the this moth creature, you grab the things that you're familiar with, which are the bolas, and you yank it right off this thing's little ankle,
Uh-huh.
and it shoots off into the darkness and heads kind of in a northwestern direction from where you guys are currently.
Do I get any damage from it?
I'm gonna be nice to you and not give you damage, but you do have to go find this thing again, which is probably worse.
I legit thought you were gonna be like, yeah, you pull the bullets down and they just smack you in the head.
I don't think that would be very good for anybody.
I'm really sorry. I thought I could get it.
All right. Well, at least now we know what we're looking for.
I still don't know what I'm looking for. I didn't really look at it. I just got hit.
Oh,
Can I
here.
help?
I drew a photo.
Helena has a pen that it has a magical charm on it where it can draw anything that she's seen before as long as she's focusing on it.
Cool.
So she has a perfectly sketched out version of the glimpse that she got of this little creature for you that you can look at.
He holds it for a second and he realizes, like,
Oh, we don't have any light, do we?
because we're in complete darkness right now, aren't we?
No, it's the middle of
It's
the day and you're
daytime,
outside.
yeah.
It's morning.
You guys are in the middle of like a street intersection with like traffic slowly passing like one by one past you.
I didn't realize we were actually standing in the middle of the intersection.
I mean, like you're like on the sidewalk, right? But you're like on the corner between a
Right
couple
in the
streets, right in the middle. Dale's
Okay.
right in the middle.
All right. Well, hey, Dale, go in that gas station. See if you can buy a couple of flashlights.
Sure. I'll do that.
You know,
Things seem to be just lurking in the area until you started flashing.
I wonder if fire does the same.
Maybe.
Because I can just do fire.
Let's not do fire.
No,
Wait
just
until
like
we
a
start.
little bit, like a little, and it comes at your fingertips. I'm not gonna like start any fires.
Okay. Good.
small palm fires aren't going to attract any attention, and you can go inside and buy like those tiny little like toolbox flashlights. They probably have a whole bunch of those, like the first aid kit type that you like
Mhm.
twist with some
Yeah.
double A's. You can get a whole bunch of those. Their light isn't anything like your baton flashlight that you had.
Right.
I mean, you can hold a few of them together. It's kind of comparable, but it's not even as bright as a headlight, so you're not really sure what they're gonna do.
Oh, but it'll be something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get back on the trail of this.
Do we have to follow a lack of light rather than a light? That doesn't make much sense.
Well, this thing's burning out lights wherever it goes.
I don't like light. Here you go. I got 35 small flashlights.
That's a lot.
I put it on the company card.
Yeah.
Also
Wait.
got
35.
several hot dogs. You guys
Wait,
want
can
one?
Dale, can I have a company card?
I'm not in control of that.
Hey, Marty, can I have a company card?
Talk to Dale's uncle.
Okay. I'm gonna send Dale's uncle a text real quick. To be like, hey, can I have a company card?
Like 10 minutes later, you just get a text back that says no with a thumbs up emoji.
He said yes. Can you like get on that for me?
Sure, I'm sure he'll have it sent right over. All right, so we're gonna start trying to track where this thing is going.
They had some glow stick necklaces too that I picked up, so I don't know if maybe those will work, but
Maybe.
Oh my god. Can I try and braid one into my hair?
Sure. It's not that hard. You've literally dyed coontails into your hair. I'm sure you can braid a glow stick.
Oh, it's like right like behind the coontail. I don't want to like
Oh,
mess
yeah.
up the vibe.
For sure, for sure.
Alright.
You guys get a couple pings from like the news station, not even police reports, because like losing light isn't really a crime, right? It's just kind of like a nuisance. It's like, we can't work if blah blah blah. You get the news station has a couple of their crews don't have their lights from their lighting crews and say that it's like windy out or there's like some sort of weather event happening, and you can basically pick out that whatever the brightest light is in the current area is what this thing is going to go try to find.
well, you better catch this thing before it eats the sun.
My job.
That's his job. Are you gonna eat the sun?
Someday. Looks up as twin size.
How would he get up there?
I'll find a way.
I'm sure. I'm just not really sure how that would work.
They do it in video games, so I can do it.
Like what? Pong?
Yeah, I think that could be one.
Hmm.
Like Kirby.
I fucking love.
Well, there's happens to be a football game tonight. There's some hella bright lights there, so
Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Sorry.
I can imagine that'd be a good spot to try to catch him. We could try to bring a bright light with us as a bait. Like a big flood lamp. Or
That's kind of what I was.
Let's just use the football stadium.
yeah.
What if we just go now and go and turn all the lights on, and that way there's not like a lot of
Oh,
people.
tons of people there, yeah. And then we can choose which lights to turn on.
Oh wait, hold on. Like where he's going, isn't the hospital that way? With like all the lights and shit on top for all the helicopters.
Oh. That ain't that bright, right?
I mean, if it's in the sky, and there's like a lot of them. I don't know. I mean,
Let's get following this thing and see if we can catch up to it. See if we can figure out how to deal with it.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Does anybody need a break?
Yeah, I would like to pee.
Amazing. Let's take another 10. Happy Lake.
Bam,
The hospital was also genius.
We're live.
Whatever we choose to
We're
do,
we're
they keep
live.
telling me we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, okay, we're live. Okay, whatever you choose to do is just all I'm saying. Okay, God, we don't have to tell the audience that I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay.
You know what you're doing.
Putting his hand up.
You know what you're doing.
You do. You're good.
Let's go. What are you doing?
Let's go somewhere and make like a lot of big lights.
I'm going to stadium. I rip it on my freaking hog. My horse-shaped motorcycle. I slap its ass and I take off.
Yeah.
I will follow in my little yellow VW bug.
And I guess I'm flying because. No, actually, no. I fit in a car, so I guess I'll just ride with whoever's there.
Assuming you were either with Marty or Dale, and Axel got there somehow and can probably hitch a ride with Helena if nobody else. So
I stick my head out the window and breathe, and my tongue's like wagging like a dog. He's been asleep for a while, okay? He enjoys the fresh air.
So the football stadium is probably at the high school, right?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
nearby.
Because
Yeah.
America's weird. Yep.
exactly.
America's weird?
Yeah.
Why is that weird?
Because like y'all put so much into like high school and college sports. It's not a thing anywhere else.
Do you want us to put the stadium, if not next to the school that it goes to?
I'm just saying that like the fact that like the football is to do with the high school is the weird bit.
Oh,
Anyway, ignore me.
anyway.
It is weird. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna see if there's any chance I might be able to stop at like a hardware store or someplace that has like the big bright lights, floor lights or halogen age lights kind of thing between here and like general direction this
Sure.
and pick up several large lights.
The agency is well connected with plenty of money, and you know where an Ace Hardware is, considering that you are a grown adult man.
Come back.
Yep. So I will stop and pick up a couple of like the I don't know if you're familiar with them, but like when you can get like it's basically like theater lights kind of thing. And I like not really spotlights, but like floodlights.
Yeah, sure, like stage
Like,
lights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
portable floodlights, and get a couple of those and see and see if we can pick up this thing's trail and try and get somewheres where we think it might be either holding up or where it's heading towards. Because I mean, being out during the day, it's not necessarily going to have a lot of like bright lights it's going to focus on right now.
Yeah. So you're trying to draw its attention to you with your lights
Yeah, that's going to be my intention when
when you get there?
if we can figure out kind of where it is now, catch up with it.
Yeah. You saw it shoot off in a northwestern area from like the Chinatown / Twins House corner of the map, right? So it's shooting over the crystal shop, it's shooting towards the high school, it's shooting towards the hospital. If you just go that way. I'm bad at this right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're gonna do.
The football stadium would be a great place to turn on a bunch of lights. I think that's a brilliant idea. as somebody that can contribute to ideas outside of this.
I feel compelled to go to the stadium.
Yep.
Honestly, I didn't even think of that when I was planning this game. Nick came up with it and it was brilliant. So if that's where you that is where you could deduce that it would be, probably, or it could go, or would be a great place to attract it. So you guys arrive at the stadium. Congrats, it's unlockable to you.
All right, so Ulfric is just kind of carrying a lot of the old lights. I forgot who ordered them, and he's just like carrying them over his back, and like I'm assuming these are like big stage lights, right?
Pretty much.
So he's
Well,
probably
probably-
carrying like 4 or 5 of them bigger than him.
So where do we put these down again?
And he's like being a little careless with them, not breaking them, but just like not being particularly careful.
Let's go ahead and put him over here at the edge of the field and try and it doesn't seem to be too wide of an area that it's affecting, so we can kind of keep it away from pretty much everything else. Middle of the field.
Ooh, using it as bait. I like it.
He's only just now understanding that what we're doing.
I'm gonna turn on a section of the big lights, draw it here, and then we'll turn them off once it's here, and you guys turn on the little lights, those lights in the middle of the field, draw it down to there. That's where we can try to capture it.
All right.
What are we using for the capture thingy?
Magic. I point at the two magic people.
I'm just like drawing glyphs on the ground. I just give a thumbs up.
There you go. Look, he's got something going. I'm sure she's helping, right?
I should
Yeah.
not know.
Helena's like meditating, just getting like her brain ready.
Axel just looks over and keeps on nodding. Goes back to.
She's just got crystals like falling out of all of her hands.
I do not doubt for a second that Axel knows how to lock somebody in place with a sigil on the ground.
Yeah.
That seems super easy.
Probably.
Yeah.
And if not,
Right.
I will see if I've got like a cargo net that I can rig something up with.
If you
I think
drove
I
the
like
van, I
Scooby-Doo
assume that
it.
you have like a people net. Yeah.
All right, now they're not going to appreciate my motorcycle tearing up their field, but I got to be able to get here quickly, so I'll be over there.
I can try to fly you?
Nope.
Okay.
Slap ass.
Tears up like the plastic ass turf. I love this plan. All right, so we're gonna time the lights to like direct this creature to the center of the field where everybody's gonna try to capture it at once.
Yep.
This is a brilliant idea, and I see no reason why it wouldn't work. So to draw its attention,
We use
How
the
are we
big
doing that
lights
initially?
on top of
Using
the
the big
stadium,
lights?
and I'm going to those. So I flip on
Okay.
a small section of them.
Well, hang on. Before you do
Oh.
that, let's take all those little lights you bought and kind of throw them out in an area and see when they start to go out. You know it's here, and then you can put the big lights off and lights off.
We don't know how far
then
away
we'll,
from
like-
here it is, Marty, so we got to use the big lights to pull it here to begin with.
Oh yeah, but
Right.
we put all the little lights out, and then when you put the big lights on, draw it in. When those little lights start going out, you know it's here. So shut the big lights off,
Oh, okay.
and then
yeah.
we will have the lights on the field going.
Okay, so we're
Draw it onto the field.
strategically scatter 35 small flashlights.
Yep.
I can do it.
Got wings. There you
Okay.
go.
Strategically.
And he's just like he's pointing them all upwards to like make it look like he's trying, but there's not really any organization.
If they're all pointed
Which is great,
upwards,
'cause they
then the
know.
only person that will be able to see them turn off is probably Dale from the box,
Yeah.
because you guys can't see the top of the flashlights then.
That's fine.
But he could yell to you where it is
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, and I mean we're when Dale turns off the big. Well, we're gonna probably have the lights on the field going.
Well, not to mention, I grabbed one of these and I pull out an industrial strength laser pointer, so I could just like show y'all easily.
Taking his office job seriously. Oh my god.
If only one of us was
Whatever.
Bart Cat, that'd be so funny. Like just chasing the laser light. Anyways, continue.
No, that would be really funny. Alrighty. Tell me when you guys get started and we'll get this thing going.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Booyah. Okay. So, step 1, big lights to draw in this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cha-choom. All right. The over by the entrance to the field, you see one of the flashlights knocks over and goes out, and it's time to fucking get going,
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. I shut off the big lights. I point the laser pointer over there. I start whistling.
I see the big lights go out, and I'm like, "Yep, it's here."
Why do you choose now to send me shit? You have the worst timing in the fucking world. She just sent me a meme. Anyways,
Right, okay,
Whistle,
I'm gonna put
whistle.
it
There.
It
Where the
was
laser
low.
pointer is. Turn on your
it's
little
right by
lights.
the front door, guys.
In the middle.
The
Yeah.
middle lights.
Turn on your middle lights.
Yeah.
All right, middle lights are on. This thing starts rushing towards the middle of the field. How do we trap it?
Um.
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
we've got like 3 different ways. We got Helena with telekinesis.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so the people who can, so Marty turned on the lights, Dale pointed the pointer. So the people who can still do things this round right now, we got Helena, we got Ulfric, we got I'm sorry, Axel.
I'm gonna try again and pull it down.
Roll to telekinete.
Come on, guys.
Telekinesis.
Double sixes.
Hey,
15.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
You say 50?
15.
Okay, so Helena spots this thing moving in the air, and she manages to bring down like a spectral hand, sort of to trap it down against the ground and cages it for a few seconds, giving the next person a +2 to whatever they want to do to attack this thing. Whoever targets this thing next with whatever they do, it'll move on to the next round if nobody else targets this thing and
It's
has
like
nothing
a
else they
big
want to do.
spectral. It's like a big spectral like glass, like when you're trying to like catch a spider.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know the game rules here in terms of capturing demons and stuff. So if I shoot it with a shotgun, is that going to weaken it like in Pokemon, or is that something that I would know? Or
So, basically all the moves on the hunter agenda thing are things that you can do at any point, including combat. So you could, using your shotgun would be a kick some ass roll, and then you would do damage to it, but it has the opportunity to do damage to you back.
But it's
On
also
your
never
character,
done damage to anything. As far as we
yeah, right, that is true. So you might not want to shoot it because it hasn't hurt anything. But on your character sheet, you also have like particular things that are specific to you that you can do, like on your playbook. Like,
I can
let me go to
maul
the
its face?
maul its
for
face.
example, yeah. So like, for example, you could have used Dark Negotiator if you wanted to manipulate somebody. That would be like something that you could roll for example, if you took that. Other things that you can do in combat, there's kick some ass, act under pressure, help out, investigate, manipulate somebody, protect somebody, which is one of the sheets in the drive, which YouTube right now.
I'm
You did link me the drive already. I guess I missed a thing.
gonna
So
begin whipping it
No,
on
no
my...
worries. I should have explained it a little bit better.
we only have like 15 minutes. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to use.
What do you want to do? And I can tell you how we can make that work for you.
Well, okay. I don't want to screw up this trap. So he's just barely smart enough to know that he's out of his element and he probably doesn't know how to do it. So he is going to act on like he wants to protect who's on the motorbike.
Me.
Okay. So he's gonna, I guess, just fly and get in position that he can protect you in case it tries to hit you, and then act cool under pressure. I guess. Like that'd be his instinct, is to protect him because he's the bait. So
Okay, so for protect someone on the sheet, roll. Can you roll 2d6 for me and then add your tough score?
10.
All right, on a 10 plus, the next time this thing tries to attack Dale, you can take one less harm. All of the danger is now focused on you. You can inflict harm on the enemy, or you can hold the enemy back. So it sounds like if he's targeted, you want to be prepared for all impending danger to be targeted towards you instead. Is that what you want?
Basically, I guess I'm being the tank now, so that works.
Okay. Okay, that is totally cool. I am okay with that. Normally, people use protect someone like after I've I like how you used it. I'm not saying that you can't use it this way. Normally, it's
Mhm.
like I'll be like, "Oh, the monster like kicked your ass," and you're like, "Actually, I would like to roll to have it not do that to that person," and then blah 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 blah. But we didn't read that ahead of time, so that's another way you could use it. And I liked how you did it though.
Okay, I promise to read more of the rules next time. I only had like an hour to learn this system, so
Yeah, and I was very unorganized, as we can all tell. It's all good.
All right, I'm gonna whip it on my motorcycle over there with a baseball bat, and I'm gonna hit that thing into Axel's trap.
Okay. Sounds good. Kick some ass roll with a baseball
Can I
bat?
support him?
Yeah. Do you want to how do you want to help him get to this trap?
I just wrapped myself up with lots of lights. I got them taped on like my forehead and like on my chest, like under my armpits and like on my knee.
Hell yeah. Okay. So Helena's getting ready to lift her cup trap to let this thing out towards Axel, where Don is gonna come by and golf swing it into this trap. Is that what I'm picturing right now?
Yeah,
And I'm like airline like trafficking.
he's the
into it.
backboard. He's the lit up
Oh
backboard.
my gosh. Oh gosh.
And I get
All
plus
right.
2 from Helena, and
Yep.
then plus 1 from
From Axel.
Axel.
Yeah, Axel, you want to roll 2d6 plus cool for me, just to see how well this thing goes straight to you.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the D6.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, but hey, with the chance of okay, so that's 2. What's
My
your
tough is 1.
Okay, so that takes you
We
to
can
3
only get up
plus
to 6.
2 is 5 plus yeah. So if Axel's he just has to roll a 7 or higher.
No, because you can only give plus 1 forward on help out, right?
Yeah, I know,
So-
but Axel only has to roll a 7 or higher.
Thank God I rolled a 7. 3
Okay.
plus 3 plus 1.
6 is a failure still.
3
6
plus
is a
cool.
failure still? Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it is.
I thought it was 3 plus 3
No,
plus
not for
my
you,
cool.
for me.
Not for you. You still helped out,
Yeah.
but Dale still didn't roll enough to kick some ass. I mean, okay, so everything's still happening the same except for that you didn't make the impact, right?
Missed.
So you swing real wide and you slip and you fall off your motorcycle and you get winded on your back. So you can't move any further for a while, but you can still do something from where you're standing next round.
could I use a luck die to try to catch him off the motorcycle so he doesn't fall off? I mean, I'm
Oh shit, hold on. I'll
supposed to
use
be
a
flying
luck.
next to him, right?
I'll use a
There
luck
you
point on
go.
that roll
Oh,
to
okay.
hit him. All right? And also, I'll find something weird and useful. Because when I use luck, it's good, because I'm a normal dude.
Yep. You find something weird and useful. Do you want that to be useful now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll find something weird and useful for you where I've had some time to think about a game that hasn't lasted for half a second. Okay, what are you hitting him with again?
Baseball bat.
That you have. Okay, understood. So Dale comes motorcycle streaking down this football field with a baseball bat and golf swings this shadow creature straight into Axel's body, knocking all the lights and the wind out of him. But luckily, Axel was standing just on the edge of a trap, and this thing cannot move any further, and it is trapped in like this column where the edges are where the edges of the sigil are. Perfectly contained. It can no longer shoot around. Nobody's hurt. This thing just kind of likes knocking people over. It doesn't want you.
Huzzah!
Dale's just like essentially used it as a mailbox. Just like
Yeah,
Mhm.
drive by.
exactly. Yes, exactly.
Someone
I-
interrogated.
I was gonna say, can I try and talk to it?
Yeah.
Hey, like, are you good? Do you want to hurt us all? What's your deal?
It doesn't speak. Obviously, this thing is like not. It doesn't have a fucking mouth, but it seems very anxious, and you get the vibe that it's like a little bit freaked out by being trapped. Um,
Can I
That's it.
try and calm it down using my weird mind goblin powers?
you have a move that calms people down.
Read
using
its
mind goblin power?
mind.
Mhm.
Just try to read its mind.
I try and read his mind, and I can read its thoughts and put words into its mind. So
Yeah, this thing just wants to go home. It doesn't know how it got here. It was trapped in a dark place and found one light, and now is finding all the lights and wants to go home. And it's sad, and it looks like this, and I drew it, and it's very cute.
okay, I want to try. Oh, I want to try and convey, like, I don't know if it understands me. I want to try and convey that we can get it home. That we don't want to hurt it. But
Okay,
we're good people.
do you know how? Like, do you show it any images or anything, or do you just say like, "We're gonna help you" after we smashed you with a baseball bat?
I'm gonna like the vibes. I'm gonna be like a friendly vibe, and that we are friends, and that we can
Okay, can
send
you
it
roll
home.
2d6 plus weird for a vibe check for me?
Yeah. 7.
All right, well, 7 is a success. So this thing is like tentative. Um, you might be able to convince it if you bring it proof of being able to help it somehow. Right now, it really doesn't want, like, if you let it out, it's gonna run. It doesn't want anything to do with you.
Can I
To get-
try to help calm it down with interpretive dance? Like an
While they're
assist
doing
action?
that, Marty's gonna go get a blanket, which may be a very bad thing to try and do.
I don't- what the fuck is an interpretive dance roll? Is
Weird.
what I.
It's a vibe check.
Okay.
You can say no if you don't want to do it. I just thought it'd be
No,
funny
I
I think
if
think
it
that- I
act
says-
think it would-
under pressure.
Okay. I see act under pressure. That would be plus cool.
Oh, no, manipulate
would be-
someone for sure, because you're trying to get them to calm down. Like, you're manipulating someone. But you're not supposed to be able to do that to monsters, so that's up to you.
Oh, but isn't manipulate a monster a weird playbook rule? If I remember
Cool.
correctly.
Okay, cool is help out. Weird is use magic and other vibe checks. So I would say cool. Since I'm trying to help out Elena.
Sure.
Okay.
Just roll something for me.
Snake eyes. Never mind. I
Cool
trip over my
beans.
feet. I trip over my own feet.
Take 1 dance harm. You'll heal it before the next game, but there you go. You chipped your tooth. Where the fuck were we? Okay, so you were gonna vibe check with it, right? What was the second thing that was said after dance? Somebody else wanted to do something. I'm
Blanket.
so
So
sorry.
I'm
Right,
gonna go get a
blanket.
blanket.
Okay, Yeah, you can like get a trauma blanket and like try to human with this thing. You want to like do the thing of like offering it the blanket, sort
Yeah,
of.
I
Okay.
don't know if this thing is like what its deal with lights is. So I'm under the impression it may be trying to put out the lights because it doesn't like bright lights.
Oh.
So when I come back and it seems to be that Helena and it are communicating, I'll try to get a sense of like, so how's the conversation going?
So this thing has like based on the environment, I think it realizes that you guys aren't trying to kill it. Changing computer back a moment, that's fine. You guys aren't trying to kill it. It but it doesn't know what you want, so it's not you have to show it what you want to do. It doesn't understand why it's trapped right now. It doesn't know where it is. Do you know what I mean?
All right.
We have to find a way to communicate an idea to it that's like get you home or where are you from or
Yeah. Let's start with where is it from?
yeah. So using Amy's I'm sorry, hold on. What? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Using Amy as like a telepath to what the heck, dude? We're having Discord difficulties.
What?
I just keep getting message.text.
Oh, it's you know that like the creepy text things, but it's got like all the shit coming off
Oh,
it.
it's like corrupted.
Yeah.
I don't have it enabled or something right now. It literally just looks like files
Fucking
that I can't
funny.
open.
Hold on, I'll show you.
If you click on it, it probably will download in your browser.
It
It's okay.
opened
I'm
to a
just gonna
blank page for me, but let me
hold
see if
on.
I can open the file. Oh, yep, that says Mothman and a whole bunch of corrupted text. Yeah, thank you, Nick.
No problem.
Oh my
Um,
god.
yeah, if I can like try and convey like what I feel like home is, and then like with like almost like a question mark after to be like, "Where's your home?"
Yeah, I would say that probably through a series of communications back and forth, you could get an idea that this thing is from from another place that it can give you the magical location of, right? Like it knows that it's not from here and it knows how to interplanar travel. It just doesn't know how to from with
From
its
here.
current resources, right? Like this thing's magically enabled, knows how to communicate and is smart. It's just very confused. Um so with its help and probably with Axel, you guys could reroute the sigil to probably send it back. If you guys want to do that, that's totally able to be done. And I
That's
realize I
perfect.
just kind of like solved this for you guys, but I'm trying to get my shoes back on in this DM thing. It's hard.
That's okay.
That's
Oh yeah,
okay.
that
I think
sounds good.
that's yeah,
Get it
that's
worth
kind of
it.
what we're
Sorry.
heading to for. What we're trying to do is figure out get it to go back home, and
Mhm.
that involves figuring out where it's from or some other way of getting it back.
Yeah. Also, sorry guys. I'm assuming we've wrapped up based on every way everyone's talking.
Not
Nearly.
really. Almost.
Close to it.
Okay.
We're just describing like the final parts of sending this
What
thing
we're
off.
trying to
Got it.
accomplish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that I need to have you guys roll because of where we're leaving this story and where we're picking up next time. I don't think that any lasting effects that I put on you really matter. We have a lot to still figure out. I'm glad that we could role play a little bit and have fun with this, but after we send this guy off, there's not much else I had for you. But feel free to talk amongst yourselves if you have anything.
All right.
Ah, man. Great year for video games so far. 2005, this shit is awesome. Resident Evil. I've been playing the
2005.
fuck out of that.
Hell yeah.
I've been enjoying the new Risk of Rain game. The Risk of Rain Returns.
In 2005?
Risk of Rain Returns, the new one.
In
They're,
2005?
Role
We're in
playing as their characters
2005.
currently.
Oh, I thought we broke character. My bad.
Nope. Axel just plays video games.
Oh,
I still enjoy the Smash Bros. The melee's a lot of fun. I just learned how to wave dash.
Oh, I got the GameCube in my backpack with some controllers.
I got a half a kilo blow in the back of this here horse motorcycle. I'm thinking
He's
of
a
trying
cop.
to flip it.
Don't
listen to him.
trust him.
He's a
He's
cop.
totally a cop.
Damn it.
If he offers you drugs, say no. Don't believe him. They'll arrest you.
I'm in a Nirvana cover band.
That is a fact. That is true. That we forget to bring up sometimes.
They're terrible. I'm also biased against Nirvana. Yeah, I really want to be playing. That was crazy, guys. But at the same time, like, it's getting pretty scary in that Resident Evil game. I really want to see what happens. There's this giant fish part that I'm stuck on. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like a totally cool little like moth guy. I hope he got home safe.
He did.
I mean, better than. I mean, we expected to kill that thing. So I mean, like, honestly, it had the best option. Just
No,
leave.
I mean, like I know that like we sent it away, but I hope it got home. You know.
I hope it does good at school this semester.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't run into any more like definite cops like Dale.
I'm not
Okay.
even a cop.
You're totally a cop.
I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna move somewhere where people don't think I'm a cop, and I'm gonna sell drugs.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
Monster of the Week spinoff where Dale sells drugs.
I'm still gonna
Druggy
hunt
Dale.
monsters too, though.
And that's just Vegas.
That'd be cool.
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean like
Oops,
sorry.
sorry. No. My mic is picking me up super late, apparently. So I keep like waiting for my face to light up and I am interrupting people. Go ahead.
no, like I mean like if you guys are like done and chill, like we did the job, right? I'm just gonna like go home.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Am I needed like I'm gonna text Hannah real quick and be like, hey, do you need me at the coffee shop? Was I meant to come in today?
Been like fired for like 3 weeks and she just like doesn't answer you.
Okay, I'm not working. I'm just gonna go home.
Like she'll text you later in the day and be like, wait, what? But like she's definitely not awake and responding to you right now.
Yeah. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go chill with Granny and tell her about the cool little moth guy.
All right.
day.
Well, say hi to her.
The ghost at the park or the old lady in the crystal shop?
No, the ghost in the
Okay.
cemetery.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go knit and talk to her.
All right.
And like the old lady in the crystal shop didn't tell me to call her Granny, so like I'm not going until she says I can.
You're not coming until she says you.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
And it
I'm
better
not
be
gonna
root
call
beer.
her Granny. Oh my god.
Y'all are perverted.
Okay, good night.
Uh,
Oh,
Good night. I'll
You all
see y'all
solved the
later.
mystery and did the thing. Get your experience. Everybody mark 2 experience. Good night. Be safe.